Hey team, Major Pro here, Operation Plum. We are, what, Germany, turn 11, July 41. July 41. That down. Tech, yeah. 2 for 4, that's not bad. Advanced max with 11, so that advanced. Radar with a 12, so that advanced to stage 3. We missed improved factories with a 4. We missed long range aircraft with a 5. Good days. Germany, $62. We are spending 62 and we get the free coastal gun. That's me. 2 airborne, 1 fighter, 2 tigers, 1 medium, 1 mechanized, 3 militia, 2 AAA, 1 mountain brigade, and 1 mechanized. Let me switch that out. I'll get an artillery instead of the mechanized. I think that might be a little bit more helpful. Okay, that's all 62. Put that in there. We have an absolute mess of drawings. Let's go to Spain. Spain, we are looking for recruitment. I rolled my diplomacy on Discord. Also, not kind, but 1 out of 4, so that's not bad. We have Ireland at stage 1. We missed Portugal. We missed Turkey, but I shouldn't have rolled Turkey because I'm declaring war on Turkey. And what else? Oh, Norway with an 8. Okay, let's do Republic. Nationalist Spain here. Nationalist Spain. Recruitment at a 3 or less. That's 11. Complete miss. So Spain's done. Let's do Vichy France next. This fighter was going to move through into here with these foreign legions. And Silk has declined to engage anything there. So those go to the 96th. And the fighter lands back here. The 2 subs do come after the light cruiser, and the sub will engage. So that's not these dice, because that didn't happen, but that's these dice here. This gets deleted. That gets added. So we have 3 first strikes, my 2 and his 1. He hits, I miss, so that's dead. And then his light cruiser hits back at a 5, also hit. Shocking. Very, very shocking. Oh, is it possible to program the dice to hate me? Is that what's what happened here? I'm not sure. Okay, let's go to recruitment, 2 or less, and that's an 8. That's a complete miss. Okay, that was fun. What's next? Germany, yes. Okay, so this fighter is going to escort. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can land in Picardy with these 2 fighters and the 2 strat bombers and the medium bomber. The seaplane will go after the coastal sub. The 18th, 1, 2, 3, will drop 3 airborne in Scotland. Okay. That's that fight. That is now in there. That's combat. That's a combat. That's a combat. That's a combat. The medium bomber and 2 strats are going to bomb the factory. Silk has decided not to scramble the fighter. We are going to declare war on Turkey, which flips it to the UK. So 3 infantry, 4 cavalry. Cavalry at 1 in the city. Infantry are at 1 in the mountains. This fighter, which can land back in Romania. This fighter, which has to land in Bulgaria. And this tactical, which also has a land in Bulgaria, all go into that fight. And I think that's all the combats up there. We have the raiding off of South Africa and the raiding off of Sydney. So Germany's black, UK is yellow. That's even. I have a +2. He has a +3 now. LRA and sub, so that's even. Nothing, no damage. Shocking. Dice are working out. Sub is at even, and we don't want to see our 1 or 2, and nothing there. Okay, I'm going to delete all this crap because that's not really going my way. That's done. That's done. Okay. What's left? God, a mess of things here. Let's go up here. Seaplane out of 3 versus that sub. Oh, something went our way. Look at that. Okay. And then we have the 3 anti-aircraft guns at 3s or less. All misses. That's glorious. And then 2 strap bombers with 2 dice and 1 medium bomber. Oh, there's a 6 there. Look at that. So 10, 21 damage. Maximum is 20 on that factory. Can't do 21. Right, 10, 16, 21. Okay, that is all of the combat moves, I believe. Nothing else out there. Nothing happened here. Nothing happened here. Okay, let's go non-combat. Dax coming home, so that all of that are coming off, and all of this are coming back on. Now, not 100% sure if they all have to go to one territory. It says home country, so I'd like to put one guy in Berlin and the rest all here, but we'll work that out shortly. So Dak is off the board. It's getting too hot in Africa. We want no part of that heat. Get out while we still can. Okay, this transport is going into port. This artillery is walking over. Sorry for all the lines. One transport, or one rail will be the mountain into Rome. Another rail, will be the second one, will be the AAA gun into Rome. Another rail is a medium armor into northern Italy. And I was going to rail this as my 4th, but I don't think I can... I don't know if I can move DAC to anywhere I want in home country. It just says home country, but there's discussion whether it's all in one location or anywhere. So I'll just leave it. I'll leave the infantry in Berlin. This guy was going to move here, then these two will move over to there. One will go in here. One will go into Belgium. 84th will move over. 1, 2 into Slovakia. He's going to move down. He's going to move 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I still have 1 rail movement. So I would rail this guy into here, and then the 84th would be just that guy. He goes 1, 2. Leaving this guy here. Okay, and then these units would all be in Eastern Germany. This guy would be moving to here. Oh, we still have a fight in Turkey. Duh. Let's roll that up while we see what else we have left to make a mess of. Okay, he's going back to the 18th. Medium bombers going in there, the two strat bombers. And this one has to go into here. Okay, transport 1, 2. That will go into port. And that will take a heavy tank, and 2 Marines, and this heavy tank to here. He's going to move back with these 3. These 2 will move into Helsinki. And they only have 1 non-combat movement left is here. All the rest of it is just combats. I'm quite sure, so I'll delete all the lines. Right, it's all done, that's all done. Okay, so now we just have this combat here, and this infantry is moving to here. Okay, so we have 2 at 5 first strikes from the fortification. Ooh, that went well. Then we have 3 infantry and 4 cavalry. The cavalry are -2 in the city, and the infantry are -1 in the mountains, so those are 7 at 1. And nothing there. We have 2 fighters at 6 and a tactical at 7. And the world hates me. Okay, so 1 dies, and they have 3 at 6 on round 1 in return, because they're behind a fort. And they hit 2. So 1, 2 cav. 1 dead. Okay. 1, 2 cav. Okay. So on round 2, there's only 3 rounds, because we're in a city. On round 2, they are at 5s, because they're just +1. So a bunch of 1s. Nothing. 2 6s and a 7. And 2 hits, that's all we need. We have 2 at 5 in return. That's an 8, and a 4 is a hit. So I will take an infantry. Now I'll take the cavalry. Okay. So okay, so that means that goes in there, and we have 3 infantry and a cavalry left in Istanbul. And we have 2 fighters and a tactical that has to move, and 1 infantry moves down here from here. Okay. All right, that concludes that mess. I think that's everything. Pretty thin. Big Russian red armies coming, so that'll be fun very, very soon. Okay, let's go to placing of units. So a militia and an AA gun will go to Norland. A militia and an AA gun will go to Warsaw. Okay, and artillery will go to Paris. Militia will go to Helsinki. Mountain Brigade will go to Romania. 2 elite airborne and a fighter into Western Germany. Coastal gun right on top of the other one. And then these 4 are in here. Okay, on to collect income. Free France is at, correction, Vichy France is at 4. So Germany's at 61 plus 6 is 67. Be 71 if I took it all. Minus 5 for rating. 71. Okay, I think that concludes the German turn. Thanks again for watching. Off to MP7 for Russia.